Good afternoon, everybody. It's Monday. Happy Monday to you all. It is the afternoon. I'm starting the vlog later today. I've been busy this morning and I've been trying to figure out how and what to say to start this vlog, and I figure it is just best if I sit and rant at you basically for the beginning of this vlog, so strap yourself down for a Georgia rant. So if you've been watching the vlogs for the past week, or really the past few days, you'll know that I've been stressing a bit about my future plans for the next few months more than anything. Not so much far future, just near future plans. If you've been watching my channel, you know I've just graduated, or I've just finished my degree, hoping to graduate in June, which should happen unless something goes horribly wrong. And then I'm due to go out and find a job in the real world. I didn't go to university because I wanted to go to university. I very much went because I didn't know what to do next. I was working part-time at a supermarket and my next steps were either go to university or get a full-time job. And the reason why I chose university was purely because I wanted to have more time to work on my kind of creative passion projects, such as this YouTube channel and a bunch of other stuff, that I felt like a full-time job I would struggle to commit to it as much. You know what I mean? And that was very much the case. I think I don't regret going into full-time. I don't regret not going into full-time employment, because I did do a lot of stuff over university creatively. Not as much as I would have liked, but definitely more than I would have achieved if I'd been working full-time, such as this YouTube channel. So basically what I'm saying is my degree is not something I ever planned on doing something with. It was something I chose because I had a niche interest in it and I felt like I hadn't explored it very much at school. And I was like, well, doing this at university would be really interesting because I've not really done anything about it and I'm sure I'll enjoy it. And that was, you know, mostly the case. As much as it was insanely stressful, I enjoyed the learning aspect of it, you know? So I don't have any kind of idea of what steps to take next. Basically, I had applied to go back to my summer job back in March that I've been going to for the past couple of years, and I got an email back saying that there might be difficulties in me coming back, basically. And instead of feeling concern or panic over that like I normally would in having my plans being ripped up in front of me, I felt relieved. And I was in that moment I realised that I didn't want to go back because I wanted to go back. I wanted to go back for the sake of having a plan so that I wouldn't be criticised for not having a plan. There have been instances in my life where I've had kind of like a blank space in the calendar as to what it is I want to do next, and mostly my plans have been I want to work on my creative stuff. I want to pursue these things on the side. They don't earn an income. They don't, you know, do anything. It's mostly just me locking myself in my bedroom and working on my own personal things and making me, you know, really happy. But that stresses people out, apparently. I've always had very unrealistic, ambitious dreams, and I've always been very aware that they're unrealistic and probably won't ever happen, but I've always wanted to try because, you know, damned if you don't, really, aren't you? It's always going to be there, and I know it's always going to be there, which is why I have to try, otherwise it's never gonna go away. You know, it's always gonna be something I pursue as a hobby if I don't end up pursuing it as a career. But ideally, you know, if things were to go the way I want it to, I would love to have this unrealistic career. It would be great. My original plan was to take a couple of months to work on these creative passion projects, do my summer job, and then start searching for a full-time job after that's finished, and hopefully get a full-time job by the end of the year. I kind of realised that the summer job was just a buffer to delay the inevitable of me having to figure out any job, any full-time position that will take me, and so I've decided to not go back to my summer job, which is kind of sad because I was expecting to go back one last time and be like, make a thing of it being my last summer in retail. But I don't think I can do another summer in retail. It's hard. by not going back to my summer job, it means I have a little bit more time to work on the creative things that I'm really passionate about, that I really want to work on, and it means I go into that full-time position a little earlier than I initially planned, but that's probably for the better at the end of the day. Not that I know what it is or what it's going to be, but it will be good when we get there. So yeah, the next couple of months I want to commit fully into working on my creative passion projects, which if you've been paying attention, if you've been watching my vlogs for a while, you'll know what it is. I don't want to go into explicit detail about it. It's not a stable career choice and generally unrealistic and not gonna happen. I'm very aware of all of these things, but I really want to commit to working on it for the next few months before I have to go into full-time employment, because it's the last chance I have to kind of fully commit myself before it has to be a side project alongside whatever full-time job I get. It's already effectively finished, it's just a case of over the next few months I need to turn it into a presentable project rather than just scattered ideas, to make it something that I can present basically to anyone who might be interested in it. I don't think that anything's going to come of it. I'm realistic about that. I know it's probably going to end up being swept under the rug and forgotten about in a few years' time, but I do think it's good. I think it's a project that people would be interested in. It's just a case of being in the right place at the right time, which, you know, luck really, isn't it? It's just hard work meeting opportunity and just making sure that I'm in the right place when I need to be. And in order to do that, I need to kind of work on it really hard to make sure it's finished. I really want to spend the next couple of months doing that. So that's basically what I've been stressing over for a really long time, because obviously when you're fresh out of uni, everyone's like, hey, so what job are you gonna get? And that just sends me spiralling, quite honestly, because I don't have an answer still. And I still want to try all these unrealistic creative things that university was supposed to pummel out of me. It's going to be difficult to kind of block out that kind of commentary. But I have Chris, who is my absolute rock. I think I'm going to be okay. It just means a couple of months of effectively not a lot of content for you guys, because what I'm doing isn't vloggable. And like I said, I want to try and keep the details hush as much as I possibly can, really. Not a lot's going to be vlogged, but I will kind of keep you posted in a generic kind of sense as much as I can, and, you know, try and do something with my day so that you guys are updated, and so that, you know, I can watch these videos back and be like, yeah, you go girl, because I really hope I look back on this vlog and say that. Anyways, yeah. That's been my morning. As you can see, it's been a lot. It's been busy. I have been already working on this project this morning. I've just been making some edits, and I'm now hungry because it's lunchtime, and I realised I hadn't talked to you guys yet because I was still figuring out what it is I needed to say. And it's a lot. It's a lot. I'm really looking forward to it though, honestly. I'm in a position where, like, I'm terrified because I know people are not going to be thrilled about my choice, but I'm like happy that I have been in ages, and that's a really great feeling. Anyways, yeah, I've been working all morning. I plan on getting some lunch and having a little break and then going back to working on it until Chris gets back from work. So yeah, that's been my day. And of course I've been cuddling the cat, who from your angle you can't tell, but she is totally upside down as she sleeps right now. I have to show you, this is too cute. That's her little nose. She's so cute. Anyways, yeah. This is the start of something hopefully exciting. We'll have to see. I'm gonna go get my lunch now. Good evening, everybody. It's the end of the day. I haven't caught up with you much today. It's been a bit of a roller coaster. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's not been the brilliant first day working on my project that I wanted. The mood has generally been quite low. I did get lots of work done, not as much as I wanted because I had a bit of an existential crisis in the morning, and I also decided I need to wash my hair today, which I did. So didn't get as much done as I wanted to, but I did get a lot done still, which was really good. I can't remember what I said earlier, but yeah, I've just been editing the parts of the project that I've already finished because I haven't really touched it since, I want to say I last touched it in January? Maybe December? I can't remember. So it's been a while, and like in my head I have a lot of cuts and edits to make, and then I get in there and I'm like, oh, I've actually already made these changes. So yeah, I'm just refreshing my own memory really and making as many changes as I can as I go to make it better. And yeah, it's been good. I've been doing that while watching the behind the scenes of Frozen documentary on Disney Plus, which has really been motivational for me today. And then the mood really just dipped in the afternoon. It's not been fantastic. I've just been kind of sitting around feeling sorry for myself, honestly. I did watch the cheerleading worlds. It's the last day today. Just watched the awards for one of my favourite divisions. Shocking. Not expecting the result that happened, but you know what? Well deserved to the team that won. Brava. No one knows or cares what I'm talking about, but I love this kind of stuff. You know, it's like the only time I follow a sport. It's nice to get into it when I can. The sun today is like, it's been really cloudy most of the day, and then suddenly from about 4 PM onwards it's just been super sunny, and it keeps getting in and out of clouds, which is blinding me slightly and also affecting the lighting on this camera. But yeah, it's been a bit of a down afternoon. I'm feeling okay now, but a bit, you know, meh. It's been an okay day. I've been productive, and that's what I want it to be, and that's all I can really take away from today, really. I've been having a nice cuddle with this one. It was very cute and cuddly, and I love her very much. She makes everything better. Anyways, just been going down for dinner. Gonna go have dinner. Don't know what the evening plans are, never do. Should be good. She's just flopping on the floor like a fish.
You need to.
Oh, but she doesn't like my string as much as little
You
string.
need to fling the string at her paws if you can, or at her face.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. Take your string responsibilities back, quick. She looks like a kitten. This is a 14-year-old girl. Huh? But you're just as sprightly as any old little kitten, aren't you? You done, Bubba girl? Yeah. Hey! You done? You bored? You're so cute. Aren't you? Come
Hi.
on. Hello. Sleep, boys. Little cat life at the foot of the bed. Come give me a cuddle. Yeah, come here. Come here. Little space for you and everything. We were having a nice cuddle until somebody decided to pretend to be a cat and scared her away. Good evening, everyone. It's very early, it's not really bedtime. I'm back in the habit of waking up at 6 AM again. That 7:30 lay-in on the weekend was a one-off. it is back to waking up at 6 AM, very confused and annoyed as to why I'm awake at 6 AM, and then falling back asleep just in time for the alarm to go off at 6:45. No, but it's been an okay day actually. It's productivity-wise, it's been very successful. Mood-wise, it's been a bit of a roller coaster, which is a bit of a shame, but generally not awful. Could have been a lot worse. I was just hoping it would be a lot better, considering, you know, it's like day one of me playing around with things that I'm excited to play around with for the first time in a long time, and it's a very happy thing for me. But oh well, tomorrow is another day, and I hope it'll be a good one. I think it'll be a bit better. I'll have my head more in gear tomorrow. Anyways, yeah, we had our dinner. We watched some more of that Son of Sam's documentary. It's very confusing. So many different people involved, and yeah, it's confusing, but it is interesting. I want to see how it ends now that we've started it. Yeah, we are going to end the vlog here. So thank you very much for watching, everybody. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Send a nice little push.